Hey guys, the Monkey Man here. Today we're going to talk about the 50 watt Invader Mini temperature control mod. Let's see how she hits. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. This mod might be nice, but this juice in this below version 2 is so much better. Why? Because this juice is wonderful. This juice in here in this below version 2 is called Assassin's Cream, which is this right here. Okay? Focus. There we go, Assassin's Cream. It's 3 Nick. There's the bottle. H4K juice. Okay. Some of the other ones that I have, like this one, is called D-Kong. Alright. Same 3 Nick. I'll go over the flavor profile. Here's Icy Tapper. If anybody's a 90s fan, you know what Icy Tapper is. Icy is ice cream, and Tapper is, I don't know if you guys remember that video game back in the day. There'd be a guy sending a beer down the big giant long bar, and he'd have like 4 or 5 rows of bars per se, and then he'd have to pick up the beer, serve it, and throw it down to the customer, and then go to the next bar. Nostalgia, I guess. Alright, so the Assassin's Cream, which is in this below version 2, what it is it's vanilla custard. Alright, according to this, it's vanilla custard and Bavarian cream base, topped off with some other sweet treats, and strawberry for a creamy vape. I'm telling you, it is so good. I can vape this all day. You know what? I have been vaping it all day. The D-Kong flavor, according to the website, it's a delicious blend of fruits and sweet cream. Oh, between that one and Assassin's Cream, they're wonderful flavors. Most importantly, the flavors are very, very subtle. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to pick up some juice, I would strongly suggest you get this juice. It's a wonderful, wonderful blend. Okay? So, let's go back to the mod. Alright, and we'll talk about the juice, you know, when we're wrapping it up. Because, oh, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Alright guys, why don't we take it down to table time. We'll break it apart and we'll go from there. Alright guys, here you go. Here's the unboxing for the Invader Mini. I'm going to let you know something. This thing that was covering this box, oh my god, it was a bitch to take off. I was pounding it practically. No, I wasn't, but you know, you get the drift. Alright? Around the box, various colorful stuff. Back of the box, it tells you what kind of colors it comes with. Yep. Tells you what it is. And that's aesthetically it. Inside this box, actually, you know what? We'll go around the side. Here's, it's made by Heat Vape. Right? Yeah. Heat Vape. There's the barcode, QR code. And then there's a Heat Vape logo. Inside the box, you don't get much, it seems. The only thing you get in the box is this, which is the user manual for this particular mod. Okay. What is this mod exactly? It doesn't come with any cables, chargers, nothing of the sort. Put on the side. What this mod is it's a single 18650 variable wattage device. Okay. As you can see, it's pretty hefty, it's pretty thick. They are touting this as splash proof, waterproof. Are you gonna go swimming with it? No, you're not. But if you're backpacking somewhere and it starts to rain a little bit, it'll protect it. Okay, you're gonna go swimming? No, it's not gonna go swimming. All right. To insert the battery in here, you want the plus side in. So the plus side is going to be down here by your 510. Okay, so 510, just like that. Take it. Oh, by the way, this is spring loaded right here. This little guy. All right. And there you go. For this mod, there's the Invader Mini right down on the bottom. You got the plus and minus right here. And then this is the power, okay, or fire button. All right. On top, you got the 510. I have an issue with this 510, and this is it. Okay. I have a hard time taking this thing off. Okay. It's not adjustable. This does not move. It's not spring loaded, not at all. Okay. Doesn't go down as I drop this piece. Now, let's put this back on. There you go. Eventually, right? Here's the bottom of it. Alright, this is a plain and simple mod. It does what it wants to do. Alright, now let's turn it on. This is the power button. Alright, you know what, before I say that, there's no USB on here, so you can't upgrade this device. Okay, if it ever came that way. Battery venting, where is it? There's nothing on the bottom, nothing anywhere on here that I can physically see, except for right here. If you look real close to the power button, it's got that line around it. Same thing for the plus and minus buttons. According to manufacturer, if your battery decides to go, all these three buttons will pop off, and that's how it vents. Okay. All right, guys, let's turn it on. 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now it's set at wattage. If I put a coil on here, it will ask me, is it a new coil? If it's the same coil, then I'll hit the bottom, and if it's a new coil, I'll hit the top. So I'll hit the power button one time. It's asking me if it's a new coil. I'll say yes. And as you can see down here, it says 450 degrees, and that's true because it's a nickel coil. It also gives you what the resistance is, which is in this case a 0.1, gives you the battery level and what wattage you're on. Okay, you can go up and down, it makes no difference, whatever you choose, but max is obviously in this case 50 watts. Okay, the lowest you can go would be 1 watt. Why they have it set for 1 watt, I have no idea. I was thinking maybe 10 watts I could understand. But it goes all the way down to 1. Okay? Alright guys, what you can do with this device at this point is if you want, you can hit these 2 buttons. And let's see if I can get closer and do it. Hit the plus and minus at the same time. It will lock your device. Okay? To unlock it, press these 2 buttons again. Okay? There. This goes back to normal mode and you're set. So you got to hit this thing 5 times to lock the device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now if you hold those C buttons, right mode. Okay. It's already set on right mode. Now watch what happens when you go left mode. Okay. So hold the power button down and this and the plus up, or the plus key. Now it says left mode. If you see it, it's going to be upside down. So it's kind of nice that it does that. Let's go back to the other way. You just got to hold it down for a little bit, and then it'll say right mode. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can put this on stealth mode, okay? Which is you hit 5 clicks here so it locks the device. And then there's the power button and the minus button. That's normal mode, stealth mode. What happens now is that you can still fire the device, you just won't see anything. Okay? So let's go back and put it to normal mode. There we go. Now we should be able to see it. No problem. Alright guys, to get this so you can change the temperature, first this unit has to be locked. So with 5 clicks and then its unit's locked. Then you press these 2 buttons and hold the change temp. Now at this point we can change it to whatever we want. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the 450 mark because I like it there. Alright, and then you hit this to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're back in a normal mode, and as you see it still says 450 degrees. Alright. Alright guys, let's go back up top. We'll talk about the pros and cons of this device and we'll go from there. Alright? Alright guys, let's talk about the pros and cons about this Invader Mini. Okay? The first con is this. You know what this is, don't you? Look at the top of this. Sometimes when you unscrew, it comes with it. Alright? Why would it come with it? I'll explain to you why. Let me separate the 2 halves. Let me put this back on. It's not going to be cooperating right now. There we go. Alright, if you rotate this all the way on, okay, then you put your tank on there, atomizer, whatever you want to call it. Tank or atomizer, okay. What you'll get is this. It's a gap. I don't like it, and I don't think you will either. So what's the solution? According to the manufacturer, what they say is you remove your atomizer, you unscrew this top piece, okay, a little bit, then you take your atomizer and you screw it back on, okay. Until it gets flush with that top piece, okay, and then you screw it in the rest of the way. By doing this, now this piece is flush, okay. That's my first con. Of course there's nothing coming because it's asking me if it's got a new coil. Now, second con. What's the second con? Second con is upgrade ability factor. There isn't one. You don't just take out one of the batteries and you can upgrade the firmware. That's not possible with this. Also, this particular mod, you know, I'm really not liking this piece right here. It's kind of crappy if you ask me, but if you want my honest opinion, that's what it is. Yes, it's the same coil. Alright, second type of thing. In the front of this is the button, not this. I opened the package and I'm like, how come this button's not working? Because this isn't a button, it's this. You got all of this weird, I don't know what you want to call it, this molding or whatever you call it. This is a silicone rubber type of feel to it. Okay, it's good grip. It ain't gonna come out of your hands or nothing. Okay, you got 2 screws on this guy, 2 screws on this side. It's pretty good. You know, the inside, it's pretty thick. This thing's made out of a silicone alloy inside. So it's pretty. I have a hair right here. Sorry. It's pretty nice. Like I said, you can't bathe with it. I just wish the button issue, you know, how it looks similar to this. Because when you put your hand right here and you go to vape, look where my thumb's at. It's right up here on top. It naturally tells me that the button should be right here. It would work a little bit better instead of being a little bit lower. Okay. Another thing. Another thing I don't like about this mod is if you don't use this mod in a particular amount of time, you have to go back and do the 5 clicks and start all over again. Okay. What does it have with it? You know, it's got a 10-second cutoff, which means that if you're vaping on this thing and you vape it for at the 10-second point or even longer, it'll cut you off at 10 seconds. Okay, it'll turn off. It's got reverse battery protection. It's got weak battery, which means that you got to charge up your battery pretty much. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm cleaning this because I got a little bit of juice on it. It's got too high of a resistance, too low of a resistance. Short circuit protection, reverse battery protection, which means that if you put the battery in upside down, because remember the plus side goes up here where the 510 is, if you put the battery in upside down, it just won't work. Okay, so it's kind of nice in that aspect. Now, what I need to tell you is that this model is the first model. Okay, as in they have made improvements. Because the first initial box, it came in this box, okay? The second box, or the newer version, the box doesn't look like this. It's a black box and it goes... Now, your question is, would I run out and get one? No. I will not go out and get this. Why? Because of this top piece. I don't like the fact that if I unscrew my tank, as you can see, it's unscrewing with it. Okay? I don't like that. Not at all. Juice. Let's talk about juice again. If you go to the website itself, which is h4kjuice.com, you can check out all his flavors. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. This Assassin's Creed, whew. What's the other thing I didn't like? The power button. Sometimes, not always, if you listen to it, okay, it's firing there, but sometimes if you press it, it makes a clicking noise like it's gonna fire, but it doesn't fire. There. So what you need to do is you click it, and I'm holding the button down. Trust me on this, I'm holding it down, and it's not firing until I press it harder into the mod. That's another thing I don't like about it. But on the flip side, you gotta get the juice. I can't talk enough about this juice. Alright, you'll like the Assassin's Cream if you like cream, Bavarian. Oh my god, it's out of the world. And Dekong, ooh, Dekong has the fruity flavors. Alright, and then the icy tapper, which is root beer. I'm telling you, I can't get enough of this guy's juice. This guy makes some of the best juice I've ever tried. Alright. The flavors are very, very subtle. Nothing is over the top. It's right on point. Tim, if you can hear me out there, I love your juice, guy. Bro, it works. Alright? Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. Alright? Monkey Man out. You guys have a good day.